is Jamie Boster, and I'm a doctoral student at Ohio University, and I recently completed a national survey of graduate SLP students regarding evidence-based practice and their use of online resources for everyday therapy activities. As a little background, ASHA defines evidence-based practice as the use of high-quality research evidence integrated with practitioner expertise, client preferences, and values during clinical decision-making. While students are often taught strategies to ask EVP questions and evaluate research, they may continue to struggle to integrate their findings into everyday therapy activities. This may lead them to turn to online resource sites and social media platforms that provide a way for sharing and exchanging thoughts, ideas, and materials related to speech therapy. The primary objectives of this survey were to identify the types of resources students were aware of, as well as how they use them. Potential integrations between online resource sites and current literature were also developed to examine features students felt would be useful. In terms of methodology, an online survey was developed using Qualtrics survey software. The survey was informed by a panel of bloggers in speech pathology and then piloted with a group of first and second year students at Marshall University. A link to the completed survey was sent to 260 graduate program coordinators across the country and posted to Twitter with speech pathology hashtags like SLP2B and SLPeeps. In total, the survey yielded a sample of 791 participants, with 392 first years and 399 second years across the United States. In terms of results, we found that overall, graduate SLP students are highly aware of different online resource and social media platforms. More than 60% of the students indicated that they were aware of 14 out of 16 resources we presented. Students also provided an additional 50 resources not included in the survey. In terms of use, results showed that students use these resources for multiple purposes. For example, 92% indicated that they had implemented activities from online resources. 99% said they use it as a source of ideas, and 91% said they use it as a way to find fun and motivating materials for their clients. Also, 86% said that they used them when they were unsure what to do. While students indicated a high degree of use, only 15% of these students indicated that they had provided feedback or contributed materials to online sites. There were also factors which appeared to impact their use. So, in terms of factors, we found that cost, time involved, and recommendations had an impact on what platforms were used. A total of 6 novel integrations between current literature and online resources were also developed for the survey to explore possible features students might desire. 3 of the most favorable designs incorporate a population of activities alongside journal articles, hyperlinks to supplemental materials, and the option to view relevant research articles for the identified activities. Students indicated a high degree of interest in integrating online resources with journal articles. The majority of students agree that this type of integration would increase their overall exposure to the current literature and research practices. Specific items students desired access to included materials from intervention studies, video clips of data collection sessions, and also scripts from interventions. Students were also asked whether they would rather search for activities and have journal articles recommended, or search for journal articles first with activities recommended. This was kind of surprising, and we found that 65% of students indicated that they would rather search for activities first. So from this survey, we gather a variety of conclusions. The first and most important is that overall we found that graduate SLP students are highly aware of a variety of online resources and social media sites. This has implications for graduate education, clinical supervisors, and educators. When instructing students, it is important to encourage them to critically evaluate the materials that they collect from different online resource sites and encourage them to align them with evidence-based practice principles. There also appears to be a pretty large imbalance between who is consuming the information and who is contributing to the information, with students often consuming much more than contributing. This can create a burden for those individuals who are producing activities and posting them onto social media sites. Students are also highly interested in integrating research literature with the activities for everyday therapy and desire more from researchers. So in terms of research, we need to consider how to integrate different features that can increase their overall awareness of things, such as the access to intervention materials and scripts. This concludes my presentation. Thank you so much for your time. I'm happy to follow up with any questions at OSLA or via email.